One player against 7 in a game meant to be played by a full crew. This is the story of how I beat one of this game's most experienced captains while running an aircraft carrier solo. On March 17th, 2025, I posted this message to the largest Carrier Command 2 Discord server, challenging everyone to fight me in a 1 versus all. The rules for this game were simple. Whoever challenged me got to choose the game's settings and mods. Additionally, I am not able to host the game using my computer in order to prevent an unfair advantage due to the other players having lag. The only thing I had in my favor was the ability to listen to enemy comms.
Why are we in the same voice chat as this man? He's gonna hear everything we're saying.
Because it won't matter.
You know, it won't matter.
And not in a good way. Not a good way for us, especially.
Like, it's fine.
Well, I guess we're handicapping him somehow.
In a game all about capturing resource islands, random map generation was often a determining factor for who won or lost a match. Luckily, this map was fairly balanced, giving both teams good access to all resources. My only problem was the difficulty of the islands I had to capture. Level 3 and Level 4 islands are the toughest and most time-consuming islands to capture in the game, featuring naval destroyers, land-based air forces, tanks, missile launchers, and point defense systems to intercept missiles. Capturing islands at these levels is rarely done in competitive matches, if only as a last resort. My strategy relied on quickly capturing 3 of these high-level islands before the enemy team was able to capture an equal number of easier level 2 islands. So, I got to work. "31 minutes into the match, I was spotted for the first time by an enemy scout plane.
Roger, thank you for that report. Is that from or towards?
From.
From. Okay. Can you... That wasn't team.
Oh.
I continued my island captures, knowing the enemy, like me, still lacked the resources to deal a killing strike to my carrier. As the game progressed, more players joined the enemy team, adding to the already experienced crew.
Hey, who's there? Oh, hey, Bloodseeker, go get in my carrier.
Yeah, that old man ain't no diesel panzer.
Wait, Team 2's 1 human? Was it 5v1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's stretched, don't worry about it.
Don't question it.
Alright, I'm joining it, Dan.
Hello, Point. Hello, Trench.
Hello?
Hello, who's that? Oh, it's General. Hey, General, do you want to do TV missiles?
Sure. Yeah, let me jump on.
Alright, cool, get in here quickly.
At 1 hour and 30 minutes into the game, I was spotted a second time by an enemy scout plane, and this time, they engaged my aircraft.
Shot at me.
The ferry has been found. I repeat, the ferry has been found.
Bloodseeker, do that.
Oh?
We're gonna feel like you're flying a Maverick right now.
Airframe
you need
is meant
the
to...
turret.
What do you want me to do?
Just fire! The top turret. The turret on top. I am...
The turret on top. Fire! Shoot!
Flash one.
The helicopter that's flying crazy over there.
Jaeger, outbound.
With some losses, I held my position.
On, just keep it to essential comms only, because things are about to get very hectic, very, very quickly.
But now I knew the time for capturing islands was up. I switched my focus entirely to ramping up production of super deadly Manta fighter jets, which could outrun enemy missiles and deal reliable damage to enemy barges and their aircraft carrier. While the factories churned out aircraft, I established combat air patrols in my airspace, knowing the enemy likely had a strike on their way. I also ran an interdiction mission to destroy an enemy supply barge before it could deliver vital fuel to the enemy aircraft carrier.
Climbing out.
Lost the barge. Eliminated the barge that was going to the warehouse.
Warehouse.
Okay. That's an interesting... Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why he'd do
got a
that.
barge
That had
up
nothing on it, and it's not like we need fuel anytime soon.
Later in the game, this would prove a crippling loss for the enemy team. Once my Mantas were ready, I had to make a tough decision. I could launch my strike now without knowing the location of the enemy carrier, and risk my entire wave running out of fuel searching blindly for the enemy carrier. Or, I could wait until my scouts located the enemy carrier, at the risk of letting the enemy strike my carrier first. Both I and the enemy captain made this choice during the game, and we both chose to launch our attacks without knowing precisely where the enemy carrier was.
I think carrier... Oh, honestly, I think I did it fast. Yeah, I think they're still somewhere around there. I think he's done that.
Be advised, 563 has 8 minutes of fuel.
Alright. Yeah, we're in a logistical pickle right now, so stand by. Hey, yeah, found enemy.
Found carrier.
Not carrier, but enemy force.
Okay.
The enemy attack became lost and ran out of fuel.
Hey, we need another strike. Get assets.
While my attack happened to find the enemy carrier quickly and without many losses.
Yes, finally!
Did you
What?
kill a barge?
Nothing.
No, he found a barge.
Oh.
He's happy.
No, he found the carrier.
Why?
Oh
Are
yeah,
there
he probably
so
found
many
us because we
aircraft
are sitting
around
next to a
this?
bazillion fucking lights, but you know, hello.
It is
To
the
finally
greatest
find our
Christmas
current
tree
operator.
of all time.
I wasted a few weapons on trying to sink some enemy barges and corvettes.
I can't tell if this is a needlefish or a barge, because they all look the same now. Oh, it's a needlefish! It's a needlefish!
The rest of my weapons landed on the enemy carrier.
It would help if my evasive turn actually had the carrier. I'm gonna run. Okay, so you've got two dedicated. Can I please speak?
Oh, sure, go ahead. You have like 30 seconds.
But my decision to divert a few planes to other ships cost me the immediate victory.
Next aircraft! It's already off the deck.
I now needed to wait until my second wave of aircraft would arrive to finish off the heavily damaged enemy carrier. This would give them a chance to strike back with lethal force. 2 minutes later, that strike force arrived over my beached carrier. Yes, while I was piloting the aircraft, I left my carrier on an automatic heading and accidentally crashed my ship into the beach, where it would remain for the rest of the game. Even worse was the message traffic I heard in the enemy comms.
There you go. You know how to glowworm, right? Act as a flare dropper.
Yep.
A glowworm strike consisted of slow, heavy bombers and fast, agile jets, which would drop flares in advance of the bombers, rendering my ship's missile array useless. All I could do to prepare was launch aircraft carrying manually piloted TV missiles and build CWIS turrets on the beach around my carrier to give myself a better chance at intercepting enemy missiles in the air before they hit my carrier. During the attack, the enemy captain made a costly mistake.
Alright, if
Getting
you
up
want to
to
hold
them.
off, you will have glowworm support. If you want to hold off, you will have glowworm support. It is approximately 30 seconds out north.
The bombers were much closer to me than the escorts. Either he could play out the situation safely and wait a few minutes to give the bombers proper flare cover and a tight formation, or allow the bombers to attack without protection and one at a time. The captain made a decision.
But honestly, there's probably an AA threat. If you're confident with dodging missiles, go for it. The second strike wave is already airborne en route, so it'll be fine. But basically, if you want to wait for the glowworm, can. If you want to wait for the second, if you want to go in and risk it, it's fine because second strike wave.
The bombers were allowed to attack without their escorts. One by one, I intercepted the bombers.
General, evade. Fuck. Yeah, that's a TV. So there's not much I could do about that one. But, since he's dealing with that problem...
Some enemy missiles got through and heavily damaged my carrier, but I survived the attack. I now had only a few minutes until the next wave of enemy aircraft arrived to finish me off. I took control of my last mantas and flew at full speed across the entire map to deliver the killing blow.
Might finally allow me to have my fucking food.
What?
Never mind, we're fine. Well, yeah, out of position. You were right on the southeast, cool. Stop it. Helm, hard starboard helm. Thank you.
What?
Wait, we're fucking up. What?
How are you still alive?
We live?
Even I don't know.
We live? Hey, I still got another TP.
He's dead.
Yeah, but are you dead?
Nope.
No!
Nope. Wait, do you have 2 aircraft? Or that was just 1?
Launch.
Launching. Can you stop blowing holes in my bloody ship? Well, fuck you.
Woo!
Okay.
1v Wild Beach!
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, this is screenshot worthy.